吗？
没，
那你还在打那个二战的游戏？房号210757。
我啊
210757。 对啊。
Now it's my turn.
啊，好想播音乐哦，但是感觉不能播，
可以播啊，
直播不能播啊，
那就不要直播啊。
不要，就是要直播。啊，对啦，忘记了啦，我想起来了，我要拉那个啦，音乐机器人进来啦。我给放没给你，哎西，找时间来拉一下好了。
The experiment will now begin.
I can only hope I've made the right choice. No doctors around. Almost passed this up. Surprisingly heavy. I wonder, can the facilities be used? Surprisingly heavy. Anything useful? Dusty in there. I wonder, can the facilities be used? Almost passed this up.
干，医院会不会太多人啊？
I could find a use for this. I'll remember this place.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Need some medicine. I hear strange noises. No doctors around. With precision. I don't feel any better.
A new area has been restricted.
Hello? Where do I check in? Watch for branches. Be completely silent. Almost passed this up. Hello? Where do I check in? must have been a few tourists at some point. Not totally awful.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
I don't think I'm particularly talented, but I might have made something good here. Forests can be dangerous at night. Hello? Where do I check in? Dusty in there. It's a privilege. This way!
A new area has been restricted.
I'm looking forward to seeing what's inside. I've assembled something useful. I'll keep this in mint condition. It's a privilege. I don't feel any better. I shouldn't need to do this often. Almost passed this up. I've assembled something useful. Take my chances. I shouldn't need to do
A
this.
survivor has been eliminated.
There must have been a few tourists at some point. I shouldn't need to do this often. Focus. I don't feel any better. Dusty in there. There must have been a few tourists at some point. Anything useful? With precision.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute. A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated.
I flocked away memories of school. I hope
A
it isn't
survivor has been eliminated.
Take my chances.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Do this often.
A survivor has been eliminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Will the break time bell ring?
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. There are only 10 survivors remaining now. A new area has been restricted.
Anything useful?
Someone is dominating Linia Island.
I have no intention of becoming a target. Take my chances. Shouldn't need to do this often. check in.
啊，麻烦。
When I open my eyes,
起的时候才会被红色诶。
a place to gather my thoughts. Anything useful?
Someone is dominating Mumia Island.
This will be useful. Probably. Not totally awful.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
In there. I've assembled something useful. This way. No hard feelings. Good place to gather my thoughts. This way. Shouldn't need to do this often. Anything useful? Good place to gather my thoughts. Only need a few minutes.
A new area has been restricted.
I'd better search elsewhere. I'd better search elsewhere. This way.
Oh, 在那边在混战。
That's too bad.
Someone has eliminated half of the other test subjects. A legend is born.
I'd better not let down my guard. Not totally awful.
战呢？
A gift no one will refuse.
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 5 survivors remaining now. A legend is born.
This alley is filthy. When I open my eyes,
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
this way. Shouldn't need to do this often. Do I have to take my shoes off inside? Almost passed this up. Take my chances. I don't feel any better. I improved a bit at least. Oh, I bet there's food or useful things here. I'll take my chances.
A new area has been restricted.
Can we eat the fish we catch?
The next restricted area will be shortened due to the small number of survivors remaining. Survivor has
靠
been
背
eliminated. 3 final survivors remaining.
It's okay.
你怎么
怎么会有雄狮21等的？可以跟我讲一下吗？
A survivor has been eliminated. 2 last survivors remaining.
高级素
Survivor
材
has
区啊
been，eliminated.
你是不跟我 PK 而死掉吗？
不是，我要打东西。干傻眼哎、我怎么会有想21等的？
你打输啊？
会赢，蛮会赢的、啊。
给不给游戏体验呢？
问你啊，
等我一下，我看一下还有谁可以玩。 好了，357、326。去旁边了，
啊？
去旁边了。
怎么去旁边？
2啊，队伍2啊，
不要把它按啊，
点控制什么控制啊？
一样啊。我动不了啊。
等一下，没办法，那就算了，我再换。就只能打单人098、306。
Now it's my turn.
Be来改婚啊！
你找到？
The experiment will now
Hold
begin.
my sword then. Almost passed this up. I could find a use for this. With precision. I don't feel any better. No hard feelings. Hard feelings. Anything useful? Should I grab some water? I don't feel like fighting here. Anything useful?
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Probably. Anything useful? This will be useful. Probably. Anything useful? This will be useful. Probably. Almost passed this up. Anything useful? Good place to gather my thoughts. I'll stay in there. With precision. This way!
A new area has been restricted.
useful? I don't feel like fighting here. This will be useful. Probably. Take a deep breath. Hello? Where do I check in? Well, I improved a bit at least. I don't think I'm particularly talented, but I might have made something good here. This in mint condition. Dusty in there. This way.
Near supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Take my chances. I need to do this often. There must have been a few tourists at some
你
point.
好，
I'll stay over there.
哎、他自己打的
跟，我打，你确定要跟我打吗？
他自己打的，不关我的事。干你老师！
Take my chances.
你还想打？
Hello? Where do I check in? If there were some beach umbrellas, it'd be a nice vacation spot. With precision. Focus.
The survivor has been eliminated.
That's one.
New area has been restricted.
This way. Maybe a few minutes.
会死掉哦，赶快跑哦！
Take my chances. This way. If there were some beach umbrellas, it'd be a nice vacation spot. I'll stay in there. I've assembled something useful. Forests can be dangerous at night. Precision. I only need a few minutes. I don't feel any better. Will the break time bell ring? Better catch my breath. Almost passed this up.
A survivor has been eliminated.
I've locked away memories of school.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute. A survivor has been eliminated.
Was that an animal sound? Should I say a prayer? Almost passed this up.
A survivor has been eliminated.
think it's okay for a beginner. It's
A new area has been restricted.
shouldn't need to do this often. Something quite valuable.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Sort here.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Deep breath.
操你妹啊！
Someone is dominating Lumia Island. There are only 10 survivors remaining now. Someone is dominating Lumia Island.
It's a
你有没有看到？
privilege.
啊，
它显示的都是我。
我就觉得你很吵而已。
Running away now. Survivor has been eliminated.
Excuses.
底下在打流沙。
That's too bad. You saved me. I just hope the water is clean. I'll let it get messy. Take my chance. Last one.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. The air supply will be dropped
靠北啊
in the
LCD 啊
next minute.
干，
想说那边怎么在打架？
The survivor has been eliminated.
Feel better. I'll be really disappointed if this goes poorly.
怎么都没有血袋嘞？干，
失败。
That's too bad.
Someone has eliminated half of the other test subjects. There are only 5 survivors remaining now.
Not totally awful.
干我注意到暗时啊，干你娘的哦！啊，是啊是啊是啊，没有。
A new area has been
Cambia, vero.
restricted.
Should I grab some water?
The next restricted area will be shortened due to the small number of survivors remaining. A survivor has been eliminated.
That's too bad. No doctors around. When I open my eyes, I'll be in a totally
快
different
点打，快
place.
点打！我要
That's
回
too
去。
bad.
A survivor has been eliminated. 3 final survivors remaining.
Well, I improved a bit at least. A gift no one will refuse. I'll keep this in mint condition. Watch for branches. Be completely silent. Do I have to take my shoes off inside?
你还缺什么？
Is it okay to swing my sword here?
胸跟头，
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
啊？你说什么？
胸部跟头
胸部跟头。材料呢？
啊，
材料是缺什么？
胸部跟头啊，
Stay in there.
我拿 PK。你不要过来！你不要过来！
我干好痛，为什么会
I
这么
don't
痛？
practice religion,
野技能呢？
yet I feel a bit more at peace here. I'll keep
好，
this
现在
in mint
擦
condition.
头了，头还要去采那个什么生命数值。
A legend is born. 2 last survivors remaining.
你的
Is it
头是要
okay
怎
to
么
swing
投？
my sword here?
月桂冠，
A new area has been restricted.
Stay longer.
有些尸体可以收一下。
The next restricted area will be shortened due to the small number of survivors remaining.
This place is not safe. catch my breath. I think it's okay for a beginner. Gifts no one will refuse. I've always liked making things,
可以狗 key 啦。
but I had no idea I was this good. Watch for branches. Be completely silent. That's one.
找到。
2 minutes. This is
So much fun.
想逃。
Found you.
Is it okay to swing my sword here?
想逃。
Better catch my breath.
干我只知道我在这边。 啊？
Is born.
快点行动。
为啥？
It's okay. I can't always
你
win.
会迄走去草丛啊，看会到啊。
看你。
厉害吧？双刀。
拍拍手。
看一下你的技能。全部拿金装没有比较强，你知道吗？
我知道，我在看呢。
你没有技能伤害啊，我把这个用技能没调。这有什么技能？我帮你记这只的技能是什么？武士道。我在想要买哪一只角色来玩。
好的。
我还没好啊。
可能就180块而已。可是我刚才有击杀过野生动物，不算哦。
练习场是无诶。这角色好用吗？需要蓄力的角色。先玩这只。
多少？快点！
等一下啦，不要保证嘛。
因为你很慢啊，所以要去催你，叫你起床，叫你起床。
你我啊，
妈的靠北啊，干！
你很快，你也很弱啊。
等一下，等一下，是要等一下，我看一下，刚才因为有调过，
跳过。
我有调过。好了，多少？你很慢呢。
研究一下。
干妈的，老何啊人，真正是
也不懂。
干。
OK。542-899。对啊。等你呢。
Now it's my turn.
你是要去教堂还是去墓园啊？看你在那边跳来跳去。
The experiment will now begin.
I hope I've made the right choice. assembled something useful. Anything useful? Stay respectful to the deceased. I could find a use for this. Dusty in there. With precision. This way. Hard feelings. Don't make a scene in a place like this. I can make something better. Dusty in there. I can make something better.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Well, I improved a bit at least. With precision. Feel any better? I suddenly feel colder. It's all in my head. Almost passed this up. It's a privilege. Shouldn't need to do this often. Dusty in there.
A new area has been restricted.
I needed some medicine. Surprisingly heavy. Take a deep breath. There must have been a few tourists at some point. Not totally awful. A gift no one will refuse. Anything useful? If there were some beach umbrellas, it'd be a nice vacation spot. Almost passed this up.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
I don't like this. It feels like cheating. Anything useful? I've assembled something useful. Hello? Where do I check in? Take a deep breath. If you have something to say, show yourself. Almost passed this up. I can make something better. Not totally awful. I don't think I'm particularly talented, but I might have made something good here.
A new area has been restricted.
Dusty in there. I'd better not let down my guard. precision. Hard feelings. I think it's okay for a beginner. Almost passed this up. Take my chances.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Spilled unnecessarily. I'll stay in there.
A survivor has been eliminated.
If you have something to say, show yourself.
A survivor has been eliminated.
When I open my eyes,
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
太小。
多人打我一顿，
A survivor has been eliminated.
妹妹的嘞，刚回来就被打，太
should
小
I。grab some water?
A survivor has been
好
eliminated.
好。幸好我隐身术，
A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated.
去找个绷带而已，那么
Better
多
catch
人
my breath.
Quickly!
哦，
A
又来
survivor has been eliminated. There are only 10 survivors remaining now.
我死掉了。
A survivor has been eliminated.
问号，
Sorry to scare you.
Should I
A
grab some
survivor
water?
has been eliminated.
Take my chances. Didn't need to
我
do this.
被七
A
八
new
个
area
人，
has been restricted.
他们都全部都在
The
医院。
next restricted area will be shortened due to the small number of survivors remaining. A survivor has been eliminated.
Excuses. Almost passed this up. That's too bad. Should I grab some
A
water?
survivor has been
七
eliminated.
八个都在医院呢，去 PK 一下。
I don't think I'm particularly talented. I might have made something good
你后
here.
面来一只，
It's a privilege. Didn't need to do this often.
来了，
No doctors around. Should I grab some water? I'll stay in there.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. There are only 5 survivors remaining now.
跟他打，
Just one.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
No hard feelings. I just hope the water is clean. I think it's okay for a beginner. I've always liked making things. I had no
The survivor has been eliminated. 3 final survivors remaining.
something quite valuable. That's too bad. Look, I can see the fish.
A new area has been restricted.
Useful?
The next restricted area will be shortened due to the small number of survivors remaining.
Something quite valuable. I'll stay in there. That's too bad. I'll use it well. useful? This way. It's a privilege. I don't feel any better. Anything useful? I just hope the water is clean. Anything useful?
A survivor has been eliminated. 2 last survivors remaining. Someone is consecutively eliminating
I
survivors.
think I'm particularly
You've
talented.
achieved victory.
啊，
So this is how it ends.
太小，
打完了吗？
结束了。发生什么事了？
发生什么事？
我刚做好甲而已，我做好胸部而已，我就要冲了，然后奇怪怎么死掉了？你们打，
等我一下啊，
你们打，你们打，
我来配置一下双节棍。
我去决胜一下。你们打。